Mainly, my area of practice includes painting and printmaking, which are my specializations. And I also have experimented with the video-based works using stop motion animation. In the last decade or so, I have been working with those medium as well, and also other mediums like drawings and etc. The major part of my practice includes paintings and printmakings in the last 20 years of artistic practice. So I had been exhibiting in various platforms and internationally, nationally as well. And my major area of subject matter related to my work has been my city and the place I live in. I consider myself as a displaced individual uh, because of my roots in another place and uh, choice of livelihood in another place. Um, so this place has been a major influence since I started working here, and I started seeing things differently from a different perspective. Um, and those influences naturally reflected in my works. Since my first solo in 2003, where I exhibited a body of work which addressed the issues mainly related to the city. It could be uh, the ever-growing industrial aspect of it, urbanization, and the crisis of water. These things were part of the subject matter in those which I called now showing. So then I had another exhibition in 2010 where I exhibited works related to the city from a personal perspective, personal point of view, where self became a major imagery. So I use a lot of self portraits in place myself in different situations, trying to understand the human sensibilities, relationships in an urban context, and try to uh, develop a language out of it. And one can see myself in a different situations there. So this was in 2010, and then I have been continuing my practice parallelly in printmaking as well. Um, but prints I majorly exhibited in exhibitions which are platforms like biennales and all those things. Been working mainly with woodcuts and etchings, and so recently I was part of a couple of biennales like National Lalit Kala Biennale, and which was an international exhibition, and also Guanlan Biennale in China, which happened recently last year. And so these are some platforms dedicated to printmaking, and Venugopal is another platform I exhibited. And I had my the third solo in 2016 in Chennai, which I called Factual Fictions, which had major transformation in my works, where I used a lot of imageries from different sources, conflicting each other and complementing each other. So giving a new narrative, new visual language when they come together. So this lot of stories which are factual developed into a fictitious uh, imagery when it come together. So there is a reality, there is impossible things happening in those imageries. So that's why the image, the name came as factual fictions. So this set of works mainly works on paper and canvas, and then I also included a video in that show. And so since then, the practice uh, parallelly developed with painting and printmaking as usual, and um, it, the changes happening around, um, changes happening within ourselves is part of this journey. I think, as people say, change is the only thing which is constant, and that almost always influences our work and transforms and develops to a new set of works, new body of works. So at the moment, I'm in the middle of developing a new set of works. Started working on that, and um, trying to work mainly with paper as medium. Uh, Watercolors is one of, or remained as one of my favorite medium in painting, and so this is the last 20 years of practice which I developed and showed in various places, and it's a great journey, and a lot of feedback, a lot of influences, a lot of personal developments. Um, yeah, it's been a great influences all together. Thank you very much.